From the fans also, the best fan, he's got the star, and he's doing the showmaker, the World Championships. And Lucid, you know, oftentimes having Vi and Lee Sin banned away from him. And it's just Nasus.
Yeah, with Rumble already locked in. So we're gonna have to wait and see what the game plan for this one is gonna be. No way Showmaker pulls out the Syndra as well. Small buff to the ultimate. He always hovers this, so I don't want to read too much into it, but I would love to see it into the Azir. Try to put that lane pressure on early to get his favorite, his undefeated Rel. And it's going to be Seraphine here in the bottom lane. So a lot of pushing power to try to punish that Smolder Rel lane early. Showmaker will be playing the Nasus mid, it does appear, and that's not a surprise when you look at the solo queue stats. Speaking of scaling, the Nasus will also infinitely scale. Raptor in a bit of danger.
All right, well,
coming through.
Yeah, he's going to see them, but the thing is, he doesn't really get to do much about this. He's also going to flash.
But he doesn't even need to do that. Used his smite moments ago, and Raptor is just pushed away. We'll come over here and take the flash away from Raptor. Does mean...
So,
yeah,
CJ Rapid Star up against Ryu
himself,
who you talked about.
Yeah, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't think we showed that.
Yeah, could have been shared as well. Here comes Mohan level 2, but also Showmakers here. Raptor, remember, does not have flash, and he's already taken so much damage from the ignite, and there's just no way to save him, as that's going to be first blood given to mid Nasus. Not going to be doing too much in this game, and I love strategies like this where aiming just gets a free farm and everybody else is distracted as well. As the root's going to come down, and Duro in a lot of trouble here. Not even going to bother to flash, as he thought about it, but he's not going to. That is a kill.
Here, under their control. Showmaker is winning the lane, smashing the lane.
Yeah. Just way more than Azir can do to a Nasus, and he's just going to ult as well, just for extra Qs and to smack this turret really hard. I mean, tries to take a Desperate Dragon because, well, there's nothing else. Right?
This is the comms. They have no flash. I'm going, play it slow.
And you know, the other part of this draft as well is, okay, we're going to have a little bit of a 1v1 here. The Ornn will be called. Kingen getting assassinated by Ornn himself, but at the end of the day, does he have kill pressure? Kingen might be forced to flash here as a flash comes in, and Kingen is just holding his flash and finally uses it. Yes, he will. Comes on in, and Kingen, there's no wave here, and, well, Clear will live as well. Okay, so they do barely get that kill. And so maybe eventually Raptor can take it down as we'll flap away from the roots. Kind of going for a walk in his own jungle. He thinks he's safe, but he's level 5 Seraphine. Does have his flash, as he didn't use it before. Now he's going to use it, as they are going to throw down, but now Raptor kind of in a rough spot, already taking damage. Goes for the Crescent Guard. Kingen, though, isolated, and he will be taken down pretty much for free. The Equalizer does a little bit of damage, but into the game.
Yeah, as Showmaker here.
So he did take turret aggro, and he's just barely out of turret range there. Very lucky for him. But he also got a shot out of that one. Here comes an arrow, just kind of, and there was a lot of laughing on the comms. But now they've got BNK to deal with. That's Moham, the target, but Izarel, do they have the damage? It looks like absolutely yes, as he gets blown up in midair, but now the damage coming out from the Smolder, from that Rumble, but Kingen frontlining once again. He does flash away as Raptor finally does go down, And aiming and Showmaker still not dealt with, but it's still a man advantage here to the side of BNK FearX as Showmaker is just smacking Closer down and away from his team. So much damage coming out from the Smolder and the Nasus as they're trying to desperately get somebody else, but they will not be able to. Yeah. Still have Horn.
There it is.
Yeah, they want to pull it here. Let's see. And yeah, he's just going to avoid that. Moham also going to crash down away. Trigger seeds and some shields going in. But this one is still leashed, and Daisy getting pretty low. Might just come down to a smite here, as it does go the way of Lucid, and a big knockup from the side of Moham, and all of those team fight ults just raining down onto that backline, and Raptor is the one that has to pay. Clear as well, as the rest of the team just could not fight because they were zoned.
Taken away from them, Lucid is able to secure it. And watch Moham in this fight, like he's in the brush here, clearing this vision out, and everyone on BNK is just grouped up. As we are seeing in live, a Baron take for DK after this huge team fight win. And look at this, flash in, Charm doesn't care, sets up the ultimate, Equalizer's layered on top, Smolder, Mom layered on top, and that's the end of the fight. Raptor, he uses his ultimate, but that's not going to be enough to keep him alive against 5 players. And now Baron?
Well, Seraphine's support doesn't really have any burst.
Nice try, Earl, but not enough. Closer.
Here comes Clear. Kingen not going to mess around this time. Does elect to flash. Now Closer in a bit of trouble. Look at that Equalizer. It's burning the entire way. DK at adapting to a new patch. As Kingen trying to avoid everything. He's playing like a bullet game simulator. He's trying to avoid so many different ults. And finally, large amount of scaling on the side of DK as well, that you can kind of just sit around and kind of just wait with your lead, as that is what they're doing. The pick not really going to hit much. I mean, they get the flash at Elucid. They charmed. Oh, that's going to be a pick, though, onto Moham. They take down him, but he's just the support. What about the rest of the team? As here comes Mom, just going to burn everybody down. And the amount of line ultimate damage that DK have is insane.
I mean, the fight was basically over by 1 Equalizer on your 0-4 Rumble.
Hey,
picks up 1,000 kills. I don't know if he's picking up a W in this one. As they're once again going to contest here. Raptor has flash.
Oh, no. Yeah, they get the root here on a Closer. You just got to be able to dash away. But Showmaker is taking names, and this is what I was talking about. If you are a squishy...
and perhaps yelling, screaming internally. So Moham dies on this pick, and this is the kind of picks I was like, maybe they could get 2 people. They only got 1, and unfortunately it took them a very long time to get said 1, as the zoning ultimate comes out from Clear as well to prevent D+ from coming in and punishing. But guess what? Rumble is still going to equalize, and Smolder is going to layer damage, not only with his Qs, but with his ultimate as well. And just in the blink of an eye, you trade 1 support for 3/4 of half of the team's health bars on BNK, end up losing the Ornn as well. And unfortunately here, Closer's trying to come over and frankly, I don't know. He has no ultimate, he's just going in, gets caught by the root, trying to get some additional information.
나서스 장인이야.
Yeah, he's
MR or tanks or health.
No.
Or anything, really. And that's going to help everybody on the side of DK. Everybody's got some AP. Now they're going to find Showmaker. That should be a big pick as he goes into ult, and the redemption doesn't happen. A 4-man ult comes in from Moham, and they still have the Smolder to hop over the wall, to flap on over and get the damage done. Raptor will also burn. It's a triple kill to the Smolder, as aiming no stranger to picking up all of the kills and all of the golds. And I said it the entire game, a lot of focus on the Showmaker, you know, and all this stuff, but aiming just farming away. 7 kills on Smolder, and DK will win this first game in flying colors, with flying colors and in very fun fashion. It's clear not much he can do. A little Michaels comes out from Lucid and a thumbs up.
생각도 아직은. 야, 아직은 태엽해야 돼. 아, 이거 나쁘지 않아. 야, 나쁘지 않아, 이거. 테라핀 높을. 야, 나쁘지 않아. 오케이. 아지를 잡았다. 요, 나도. 야, 이거 오른. 미드라인. 나쁘지 되네, 이거? 아, 끝내. 아, 네, 펜타킬. 마지막에 그냥, 나만 죽여. 이제 펜타킬 가기였는데. 맛있다.
아 770 스택 잡고 경기 줬어.
아 근데 나와서 지린다.
아
나와서 지린다.
아
뭔데?
아빠 잘하자. 성훈아 괜찮아? 나 너무 슬퍼.
아이고.
대파 센파이 형 존나겠는데? 재훈아 잘했다.